So this is my rant. I can't even believe I have a rant because I've been not being able to do anything since my operation for like the last almost 2 weeks. Thank God Monday I'm able to go back to work and start going back to the gym because I'm going stir crazy. So I guess it's good that I have a rant, right? So I got a rant. I got a fucking rant. Here's my rant. People that make their jobs out to be something better than what they are. Now, I don't want to sound like a snob. If you got a job, great, especially in today's environment, right? With the pandemic that happened, the unemployment being so high, right? If you have a job, great. But there are people out there that when you ask them what they do for a living, they tell you their job and they make it seem it's more glamorous than what they are in this particular dialogue that they use. To make it seem as if it's more glamorous, like they use we, right? So let me give you an example. You're a single guy and you meet a girl and you ask her what she does. And she says, I'm an executive assistant for some financial firm, which is a nice job, but you're a secretary, right? You're a secretary, which is a nice job. But then they start using things like what we do at our firm. Oh God, here we go. What we do. Okay. And then you start calling the clients, your clients, my clients. So today I had to deal with my client from, and my client, I was saying, what we do at my firm, you don't do shit. You have a job, you send emails to somebody else's client. And how you know it's not your client? Because if you were to get fired, that client doesn't come with you to the other firm that you get hired at, okay? It's still the guy's client that you actually sent the emails for. So it's a nice job. Just go, I'm a secretary. I'm an executive assistant, which is a fancy title of a secretary. Again, there's nothing wrong with being a secretary, but stop making it out to be more than it is. You're helping somebody, which is great. You get a paycheck, you get benefits, but it's not a special job. It's a nice job. But you know how I know you're trying to make it better than what it is? Because somebody who actually has a really important job doesn't use that fucking jargon like we and my clients. I'll give you an example. I do work for a girl who is a partner in a law firm, okay? She's married. She's a partner in a law firm. She doesn't sit there and go, well, what we do at my law firm and my client. No, she doesn't do that. But she barely talks about work, okay? I know she's successful because when I pull up to the goddamn house, it's 3 times the size of my fucking house. Okay. It's nice that you have a good job. I like that you have a good job. But it's a good job. It's not like anything special. Right? So if like just this is more of a girl thing, I think. I think girls do this. They want themselves to seem more glass, especially when they're like dating. I have a friend. All right. So I got a friend at work who's single, is on these dating sites, and he talked to this girl. I told my wife the story. He talked to this girl and he said to the girl, what do you do for a living? And the girl goes, well, I was in the corporate world for some time. And that I didn't really particularly like that. But I think I'm going to be going for my real estate license. So I'm going to get my real estate license. I think I'm going to start doing real estate. And so I think I'm going to start doing real estate, like part-time while I'm working at the restaurant. So he goes, well, what do you mean? What do you do at the restaurant? She goes, I'm a waitress. So he goes, so you're a waitress? I didn't ask you what you did last year, and I'm not asking what you're going to do in the future. How do you make a living right now? You're a waitress. And again, nothing wrong with that. People need to eat, and service is a big industry in this country, right? Here's a stat for you. The number one job for women in this country that are high school and college dropouts are waitresses. So you're a fucking waitress. Again, nothing wrong with it. It's not like you're trying to camouflage it and make yourself look better than what it is. You know what? I admire averageness more than I admire somebody who tries to pretend they're better than what they are. Okay. I'm a sewer worker. I work in the fucking sewer. That's it. I don't sit there and go, if it wasn't for me, the shit would not get flowed back into the Hudson. It just wouldn't happen. Anyway, the all-time worst is when somebody, I'll give you till you're 35. Somebody that is over 35 and you ask them what they do for a living and they tell you they're in school. Like they'll be in their 40s and they're like, I'm in school. I'm in school. You got a grandkid. What do you mean you're in school? What do you go to school? And it's always some stupid ass shit. It's always like massage therapy school. Oh God, massage therapy school. Do you know what people think when you tell them you're in massage therapy school? I'll tell you this is what they think.
I suck cock and I love it. Yummy, 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 yummy.
That's what they, oh, there it goes again.
And I love it. Yummy, 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 yummy.
I guess she really does like sucking cock. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yeah, you're in school. I go to massage therapy school. I'm going to get my real estate license. Oh, God. I don't know. As you can see, I'm just bored out of my face. I didn't have a particular topic, so I just wanted to go on a rant. So this is one of those things, right? Here's another good one. People that have made fucked up choices in life, and they're like over 35, over 40, and their life is not really what they wanted it to be. So they pretend that they're a free spirit instead of admitting that they get fucked up. They had fucked up choices in life, right? So they'll just like get a bunch of tattoos and, they'll tattoo and say, live free, or, some Chinese fucking letters that mean free spirit or some shit, whatever, and it's just like, nah, it's just, I don't abide by, the social constructs of things like getting a job and a family. That's not for me. Whatever. Do what you want. I don't give a shit. I would like the only people I ever met that are just like, I fucked up, are like people that find religion. Like once you find Jesus, they admit that they fucked up. I don't know how that happened, but before you find Jesus, apparently you're not a fuck up. After you find Jesus, the Holy Spirit forces you to say, yeah, I made some mistakes. I guess better late than never. Yeah. Well, if you're accountable, then you could fix things, right? So I guess I just don't like people that are when to find Jesus and try to make you find Jesus. Like, I don't need Jesus. Like, I got plenty of Jesus. My mother goes to church like 3 times a week, once for every one of her kids. Okay, so I went to Catholic school. I didn't make fucked up choices. So don't tell me I don't need Jesus. You need Jesus. Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus. Anyway, so that's my rant. Yeah, that's always great. You ever go into a single girl, even a single guy's apartment? But I'm only going on a single girl thing because I was single, right? And my friend is also single. I was single, and obviously I did it. Because you ever go into a single girl's apartment after they tell you about what? Oh, I got another story. Anyway, but I'm saying single girl's apartment, and it's a disaster. They tell you what a glamorous job they have, and they can't even fucking clean their apartment. It's just a fucking mess. Like, their bathroom is always a mess. There's always hairspray and brushes and shit like everywhere. It's just all over the place. I don't understand that. It's just on the back of the door is a towel, a robe, a hairnet, a bra. Nothing's put away. I don't know. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I think that's how you could tell if a girl has her shit together. It's like a direct correlation. If the bathroom's a mess, she's a fucking mess. If it's not a mess, then she's got her shit together. All right, so one quick story and I'm going to go. I remember this one. It totally slipped my mind, but I remembered. So obviously before I was married, I remember I went to the gym and I met this girl, saw this girl. And I used to see her every day. I used to go to the gym like around 4:30. And I automatically assumed that a girl that goes to the gym around 4:30 has got to be a teacher because, you know, they get a 3 like me. So I'm assuming you're a teacher. I don't know why I made that assumption, but I made that assumption. Whatever. But I always see this girl at the same. So I decided, you know, I'm single. I'm going to approach her. I go to approach her. And, you know, we're talking. How you doing? I said, my name's John. All this crap, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you know, so what do you do? She goes, I'm a bartender and I go to school. So I said, what do you go to school for? She goes, I'm in between semesters right now. So you're a fucking bartender. Like, you're not in school. You're a bartender. Again, nothing wrong with being a bartender. But why did you just have to like... Anyway, so then she says to me, what do you do for a living? So at the time I was an electrician. So I said, I'm an electrician. So she goes, so why do you come to the gym so much? And I was like, because this is my hobby. This is what I like to do. And I'm scratching my head. I'm going, but you're here with me all the time, like every day. That's why I approach her. I see you here every day at the same time. And she goes, boy, you're so typical Staten Island. And I was like, oh my God. All right. And I just went, nice talking to you. I'll talk to you again sometime. Anyway, that's my rant, bitches. Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
I'm gonna tell you, if you're over 40 and you're trying to better yourself, just stop. You're not gonna better yourself. And when I say you're not gonna better yourself, I mean better yourself like go back to when you try to capture the things you used to do when you supposed to had did it, but you didn't do it. You feel me? So the stuff that you were 18 and didn't do, now you're 40 and you're going, I'm gonna make a change. It's just... It doesn't make me sick more than somebody 40 and say they in school. Like, what you doing? I mean, I'm going to school. You're never too young and never too old and never too... All a bunch of sayings. You know, the older you are, shut the fuck up with your old horse shit. Because it ain't... You're old. Your brain don't work. Your body don't work. You can't change your ethic. There might be 2 of you that changed your ethic.